Good evening. Welcome to the Way Beyond Talk radio program. My name is Nightwing. I am your host, and my guest panel this evening consists of Ron, a.k.a. Az. We've got Bill Staley. You guys know him from the past. And we've got a gentleman named Carlos, who you will get to know, I'm sure, over the next few weeks of this program. But welcome, gentlemen. Let me start with Ron. How are you today, sir?
I am well. And yourself?
I am doing great. You know, those old fans of Night Raven Radio may remember you and I trouncing around together, starting trouble back in the late 90s. You went by the surname Az.
Yep, Az, Azrael, Hey You, Jackass, you know, pretty much whatever.
Right, I've been trying to get your ass back on the radio for years.
Yeah, you know, life does weird things sometimes, and you just have to go with it.
That's true, that's true. And Bill Staley, thank you for joining us again, sir. This is your second appearance on the station.
Thank you.
And Carlos, your first time, but I'm glad to have you aboard, sir.
Thank you. Good to be here.
All right. Well, I'm going to start
virgin.
with a little...
We're going to pop that cherry.
Oh, wow, virgins. I like virgins.
Ooh, virgin.
I figured you'd bring up virgins right away, Az. You know that?
Well, you know, I like what I like. You can't blame it, man.
Well, tonight on the program, we're going to just... Go ahead.
I was going to say, before you get, I was going to make a quote to Dennis Miller on virgins. After a while, you want someone with experience. Just saying.
That is
true.
That is true. Well, tonight on the program, we're going to discuss a few things. We're going to discuss how you can lose an airplane in thin sight. We're going to discuss the Darwin Awards. But before we start, I want to tell you a little bit about this experience. Bill heard this earlier, but I was at Walmart today, you know, the Cultural Society of America, and I was cashing a check, and I put my wallet down, and as I turned my head for just a second, and I left it there, I realized I didn't have my wallet, turned back around, and this guy had palmed my wallet. And I said, hey, that's mine, you know. So he hands it back to me and starts to walk away, and I said, well, thanks, thief, and he decides he wants to step to me. You know, so we're face to face, and he's saying, what did you call me? And I said, you're pretty loud at this point. I was pretty pissed. I said, you know, I said that that's my wallet. I called you a thief. The manager, who, unbeknownst to me, had seen this going on and approached. As he approached, two cops started approaching from either side, and I said to myself, well, this is bad. I'm going to go to jail for fighting a Walmart, which is not what you want to do on Thursday. Come to find out, the manager, who had heard me, said, I was loud because you stole my wallet, walked over and looked at the guy and said, and in addition, you've been shoplifting from my store for 3 days. The cops approach either way and grab the guy and cuff him. And I'm like, holy crap. Weirdest experience I've ever had.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So I thought that was a nice way to start the program this evening.
Oh, that's amazing. You know, it truly is. Yeah. The depravity of Walmart just never ceases to amaze me.
Well, you know,
how did that guy get so close to you?
What's that?
Didn't you feel weird when that guy approached you?
You know, I don't know if it's adrenaline or what, but I was pretty ready to throw down if we needed to, and that's not really my nature, if you know me. But he pissed me off, man, because seeing your wallet in someone else's hand about to walk away from it does something awful to you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you were at the lanes, or were you at a bank nearby?
I was at the check cashing place that they have inside Walmart.
The Walmart Money Center.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Walmart Bank.
Yeah, just a little bit of background there.
That's right. Well, let's talk about this airplane. How do you lose an airplane?
Aliens. They just took the whole plane.
I was hoping you'd jump back in with that one. We did that off air, but so aliens have taken the plane.
So this is in Malaysia.
This is straight out of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. They took the plane. These people are going to reappear in like 15 years in the middle of somewhere where a plane shouldn't be. Aliens.
what did I just see that had this story? This is a movie, isn't it? Is it a show or a movie? What is this? This is, it's the new one with Resurrection with, matter of fact, the guy who played Red Foreman's in it. His kid vanishes for 32 years. He comes back just out of the blue.
It's a TV show, yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, I saw the commercials, though. Yeah, the kid dies, and like 30 years later, some people bring him back, and he's still a kid.
Exactly. And I'm wondering, is this what's going to happen to this plane?
Well, Rod Sterling would bring him back.
I don't know. Maybe Foreman's dad is answering the door. he's the dad.
All Foreman's dad's fault, damn it.
Yeah.
I have three theories. On the plane thing, and they're kind of in a ascending order from the I think what is practical. One, terrorist. That's I know a lot of theory because of the two people with passport. I'm disregarding that one. It's too obvious. Number two, David Blaine. In about 2 weeks, he's going on TV and go, ta-da.
Okay, what was number three?
Number three, D.B. Cooper's making a comeback.
Do what?
D.B. Cooper.
Are they going to make the cutting?
Yeah.
I hope not. I don't want that.
So that's now. Hopefully, people listening to this will have to go on Wikipedia and find out who D.B. Cooper is. But those are my three.
People wouldn't get that reference.
oh yeah, they're going to be GTS in that like in 2 seconds. It's going to be like D.B. Cooper. Who in the world is he?
Well, here's a new. I know, really. Topic. Here's the. Anyone get that one? No, nothing. Topic? No. Cutting Edge? No one watched that?
The website?
Am I the only guy in the room that watched the ice skating movie?
Yeah, apparently yes.
I know.
Over my head.
I could add cricket sound effects after that. Holy shit! Yep, you're the only asshole who watched the movie, Tom. It's about crickets. It's about ice skating, and you're the only one who saw it. Ah, damn it. That makes me gay. Oh no. Anyway, getting back on topic. The latest news that I saw on this plane is that they shut down the two communication systems separately. The data reporting system was shut down at 1:07 a.m. The transponder, which transmits location and altitude, shut down at 1:21 a.m. This adds more mystery to this story as far as I'm concerned.
Well, the other thing is that the maintenance system continued to ping the Malaysian Air satellites for another, I believe it was 4 hours after the plane had disappeared from radar. And from what I understand, unfortunately, they're not able to locate where the plane was, while it was continuing to ping the satellites. But yeah, it's out there somewhere. It didn't just crash. As much as I hate to say it, I'm really afraid that this plane has been taken to Libya, some other pro-Muslim country, if you would, or even by government, American government forces to be used at a later date for whatever false flag that they want to perpetrate to try to goad the American people into whatever other illegal wars that they could think of, or for any other nefarious reason, But
this sounds like a 9/11 conversation for sure.
No, I don't think it went to another country. I mean, some other country's radar would have picked it up. It would have been found on someone else.
You can get under radar. I mean, radar doesn't go all the way down to sea level all the time. You can fly now.
But if you're flying that low, someone's go, look, a plane's flying 50 feet above the ground, a jumbo jet. That's going to be more.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 777. It's not an easy feat to do. Is it possible?
I think
probable. Who knows?
I mean, and I think it's crashed into the water. I think it crashed into the water. It's just, it might have been a hijacking that went wrong, and it crashed into the water. That's really if I had to give an honest opinion, that's what my theory would be.
Well, the two cats with the stolen passports does add mystery to this whole conversation.
Right.
I mean, where'd those guys come from, and where are they now? Where's the, I mean.
Well, one was Iranian, from what I've read.
See, that makes it more interesting, doesn't it?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. It could have been
not
a terrorist attempt.
I mean, let's not paint all Iranians with a big broad brush to turn them all into bad guys. I mean, honestly, the United States has started more wars than Iran has in the last 200 years.
Well, I don't know if this has anything to do with them being Iranian or the fact that they're using stolen passports. Why are you using stolen passports? You're hiding something, right?
Well, I think there's one valid reason, probably the only valid reason anyone would use a fake document, and it seems one of them at least was trying to seek asylum in Germany. So, when you're being persecuted in your country of residence, you don't really want that country to find out that you're leaving it. So any means necessary to get out of there and get into another country would be valid, in my opinion. And only to search for asylum. So one of them did that. I don't know about the other guy.
Interesting point. I mean, that's, again, we can't persecute the guys because we don't know, but there is a lot of fishiness going on with this whole situation. I mean, at this point, we should have found something, right? I mean, a piece, any pieces at all? I mean, there's just no traces.
You did hear that they have new satellite images this morning, right? And they show a wreckage. They don't know if it's a plane, but there certainly is a wreckage. It appears to be way too big, however, so it might not exactly be this plane, or perhaps it was spread out. But they're going to search that.
Yeah, I'm just surprised it's gone on this long, guys. That's really what shocks me is the fact, didn't this start like Saturday?
Yeah. Those people aren't coming back. It's
Friday, Saturday, something like that.
I mean, you're talking 5 days. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. Survival chances are really low.
There are a lot of theories. You can't disclaim the trying to smoke and mirror. I have my own 9/11 theories. I don't know if anyone else does, but I just think there's some holes in that story as well, and this story's starting to sum up kind of the same holy kind of way,
Sure. Well, part of it is because the Malaysian government is investigating, and they're not really doing a really good job. They're not being very efficient at it, and even China had to step in and do some of the work for them, but that's not working too well.
No, it doesn't seem like it. We'll have to keep up to date with this on future shows and that kind of thing. But we don't want to stick too long on that subject. We all have our own little, theories on what happened, and I guess that'll come out when it goes on. But
aliens.
It does seem. What's that?
Aliens.
Well, it sounds like the Malaysians are kind of dropping the ball, it seems, as well, which doesn't help. I mean, everyone in the world is coming.
It's Malaysia. What do you expect? I mean, come on. Malaysia. All right, I rest my case.
Maybe they're just searching for Amelia Earhart. Maybe they're searching for Amelia Earhart really a lot. They're just flying looking.
Do what?
No. They're searching for Amelia Earhart. She crashed over there.
They're searching for Amelia Earhart. They still haven't found her either, by the way.
That's right.
Still looking.
If they find one, they'll find the other one. It's like the lost
All right, gentlemen. Well, let's get off that topic. Let's talk about the Darwin Awards. They came out last week. This is the 10, let's say, worst of our society. I mean, besides, of course, people of Walmart.com, which is a great site. If you haven't been there, go check that out. And no matter how bad you feel about your life, are you a fan?
I am. Every other day, I'm a people of Walmart.com. If nothing else, it'll put a smile on your face. Here's what I tell people: if you're feeling shitty about yourself, either go to Walmart.com and I did this the other day, and it's amazing, guys. I haven't done it in so long, but watch the Jerry Springer Show. I haven't watched it in forever, but your life can suck as bad as you can possibly think it could suck at your point in time. And if you watch that,
and you go to peoplewalmart.com, you will feel so much better about yourself.
Is Jerry still on?
Not only is Jerry still on, they're letting him fight again.
Wow.
Sweet.
I
might have to
right?
check out Jerry.
Oh, this chick the other day did a nice hair grab and just flipped the person over. I was impressed.
Gee.
I was impressed.
Wow.
All right. Well, here's number 10. We're going to do the Darwin Awards. Here's number 10, and we talked about this off air, but I'm going to talk about it again. A man attempted to siphon gas from a motorhome parked on a Seattle street by sucking on a hose. The police showed up, and he was sick next to the motorhome near spilled sewage. Folks, I think we put the hose in the wrong hole.
Yeah, that's a shitty situation.
There it was. I knew somebody would use it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. All right. Number 9. Ann Arbor News crime column reported a man walked into Burger King in Michigan at 5 a.m., flashed a gun, and demanded cash. The clerk turned him down because he said he couldn't open the cash register without a food order. When the man ordered onion rings, the clerk said they weren't available for breakfast. The frustrated gunman walked away. You know.
Gerardus, I want your onion rings anyway.
I mean, he's not a very good robber, guys. I mean, you're just giving up, man. I mean, you know, be consistent with your crime.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to side with the robber here. It's never too early for onion rings, ever.
That's true.
Well, at least they didn't wait till lunch.
That's right. At least McDonald's talking about extending the breakfast and dinner so you can get anything anytime you want, which I can't figure out for the life of me why that hasn't been done before now, but who am I guess? I guess the clown had to make that decision. Jeez.
Right.
I'll tell you. All right, number 5. A female shopper exited a New York convenience store. A man grabbed her purse and ran. The clerk called 911, and the woman was able to give them a detailed description. Within minutes, the police apprehended the snatcher. They put him in the car, drove him back to the store. The thief was then taken out of the car and told to stand there for positivity, to which he replied, "Yes, officer, that's her. That's the lady I stole the purse from."
Police is an honesty.
Oh, what an idiot.
I think someone has pissed in the gene pool again, guys. I really
I don't think he was read his rights because he didn't know what he could say could be used against him.
You think you forgot that you have the right to remain silent, idiot?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could not be a dumbass and be quiet. All right, folks. And they get better as they go along. That's the problem. Is these are funny and these are the lower case ones. All right. Man, I should have sent you guys some of this so you could do some of the reading. I'll have to do that next week. All right. Seems an Arkansas guy wanted some beer pretty badly. I mean, I can understand that. Sometimes I need a beer as well. He decided that he'd just throw a cinder block through a liquor store window, grab some booze, and run. So he lifted the cinder block and heaved it over his head at the window. The cinder block bounced back and hit the would-be thief on the head, knocking him unconscious. The liquor store window was made of plexiglass. The whole event was caught on videotape. God, I want a copy of this video.
Oh, it'll be on live leak. Give him another day. It'll be on live leak, man.
That's the thing. He'll probably end up suing the convenience store for his injury.
Oh,
yeah, right.
There you go.
Well, I got a headache.
Sue the convenience store.
I'm going to need $5 million.
What is up with people robbing people's houses, getting injured in their house that they're robbing, and suing the people they're robbing? What the fuck is going wrong with the Justice Society?
See, that never happens to me because I'm a firm believer in rule number 2, double tap. They don't get back up. There's no lawsuit.
If they get back up, there's no lawsuit. They won't get back up. Oh, and you won't get back. You won't get back up.
No, double tap takes care of that.
Please come in my house, and as soon as they come in, shoot them. There you go. All right. Jesus. Number 6. A man walked into a Louisiana Circle K, put a $20 bill on the counter, and asked for change. When the clerk opened the cash register, the man pulled the gun and asked for all the cash in the register, which the clerk promptly provided. The man took the cash from the clerk and fled, leaving the $20 bill on the counter. The total amount of cash he got from the drawer, $15. If someone points a gun at you and gives you money, is there a crime committed?
I believe the would-be thief was actually robbed. He should be calling the cops.
I think so, because he probably did get arrested, and he gave away $5.
Yeah.
He's just a really good flipper.
Like I said, someone's peed in the gene pool again. All right, number 5. An American teenager was in the hospital recovering from serious head wounds received from an outbound train. When asked how he received the injuries, the lad told police that he simply was trying to see how close he could get his head to a moving train before he was hit.
Oh, thank
At
God
least he knows the answer now.
I'm surprised he's still alive.
I'm not even sure where to start here. You start with the parents.
He should have hit it. He should have stuck his little head out there to ensure that this idiot does not procreate and add more defective seed to the fucking pool.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there. I mean, is it the parents that are doing this shit to these kids? I mean, what the hell? I mean, because he's a teenager, so you obviously know he's not from our generation. I mean, he's not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to speak everyone's age here, but let's just say it's not from my generation.
Well,
Here's the thing is, we did a lot of stupid things in our youth. Maybe not that stupid. We just didn't have the internet and cell phones to catch it all.
Oh, and aren't we glad of that, right? Oh God, if camera
thank
phones
God.
were around, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I remember a friend falling off the back of a moving pickup truck because we're egging a house. So.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Do you know me?
Yeah. We're there.
Jeez, man, this is it's a sad society, is what it is. All right, number 4. After stopping for drinks at an illegal bar, a Zimbabwean, I guess that's how you'd say that, bus driver found that the 20 mental patients he was supposed to be transporting from Harare to Bulawa had escaped. Not wanting to admit his incompetence, the driver went to a nearby bus stop and offered everyone waiting there a free ride. He then delivered the passengers to the mental hospital, telling the staff the passengers were very excitable and prone to bizarre fantasies. It took 3 days for them to realize these weren't the mental people.
That's a small guy, though.
That is a fast thinking. That's my guy. Somebody buy that man a beer.
That's right. He would not be throwing a cinder block into a plexiglass window. Smart enough.
I wonder if that guy was on the bus. He should have been. All right. Now, and they get better. Number 3, I had to actually stop myself from laughing as I was just pre-reading it because it's just this is pretty much what life's about right now. Number 3, a man shoveled snow. What?
Hokey pokey, that's what it's all about. Go ahead.
Fair enough. A man who shoveled snow for an hour to clear space for his car during a blizzard in Chicago returned with his vehicle to find a woman had taken his space. Understandably, he shot her.
Yeah. That's a bit extreme for a parking violation. I'm a man of extremes. I would shoot somebody for pretty minimal things, but that oh, that is just nuts.
Has it been a while since you shoveled snow? Because it's really tough.
Thankfully it has been. It's been a few years since I've had to shovel any snow. Although I thought we were going to have to here in beautiful Savannah earlier this year, but the weather forecasters are lying cocksuckers.
That was the first one. The guy's first mistake was living up north.
What?
I said the guy's first mistake was living up north, where it snows. That's why we live in the south.
Chicago gets a good amount of snow. I mean, it's not little snow; it's a shit ton.
No, it's a metric ass ton of snow.
Yeah.
Really.
Still shooting her. I mean, this is as bad as the guy who shot somebody in this theater because he was texting.
Well, wait. I kind of got to understand that now. I can understand that one.
No, here's the problem, though. The guy who shot the other guy who was texting, guess what he was doing before he shot him? Fucking texting.
He just texted his son.
What
I know, right? You know, there's just some levels of hypocrisy that you should not sink to at all.
And that is a beautiful one, isn't it?
Ever. Yeah, you don't shoot somebody for texting during the movie when you just finished texting 30 seconds ago.
You cut that shit out, man. Cut that texting out.
Tired of this shit.
As soon as I text this person, I'm going to shoot you, motherfucker. I mean, hold on a second. Let me get this text sent, and I'm going to get your ass, man. That's right, Carlos. I know you're texting over there. You knocked that shit off.
I'm going to turn down my brightness.
Turn down my brightness. All right, number 2, gentlemen. The chef at a hotel in Switzerland lost a finger in a meat-cutting accident. This already sounds bad. And after a little shopping around, submitted a claim to his insurance company. The company, expecting negligence, sent out one of its men to have a look for himself. He tried the machine, and he also lost a finger. The chef's claim was approved. Is this the Amityville cutting machine? What the fuck is this thing?
Like so let me recreate this. You were doing this, and oh my freaking thumb!
Oh shit, that does cut your finger off. Damn.
Well, I guess we're paying out on this one.
That's, you know, as a society, we're really not advanced. I mean, we say we are, but you know, I think these aliens, and we're going to go back to this alien thing for a minute from you, Az, because you said something about aliens took the plane. I really, you know, if I was an alien and I drove by, just looking, and drove by at Earth and looked at these sad, pathetic creatures we call humans, I think I'd probably keep driving.
I don't know. I might if I were an alien, I'd pick up a few and, you know, put them in like human fights, you know, versus dog fights and whatnot, that kind of trash. If I was an alien, they would so be in my zoo collection so fast your neck would snap. Yeah. I'd charge people to come feed my fucking people. Give me $5, I'll let you look at my people. You'll never believe what these things do.
You want to imagine these guys. Oh, Jesus. All right, number 1, guys. This is sad human being here. This is the glorious winner, number 1 of the Darwin Awards. When his .38 caliber revolver failed to fire at his intended victim during a holdup in Long Beach, California, would-be robber James Elliott did something that can only inspire wonder. He peered down the barrel and tried the trigger again. Guess what happened, gentlemen?
Blew his flipping head off.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
Just proving that some
people say there's no justice in the world.
Oh, that's justice
right there. That's instinct karma, baby.
Well, you know, my question for this guy is, did he not watch any Bugs Bunny cartoons when he was younger at all?
I guess not.
Because
everyone knows the second one's going off.
Yeah, we all know what
happens. You're going to blow
next, right?
Yeah, you blow your beak around the back of your head.
There you go, Daffy Duck. Exactly. Yeah, why is this guy not getting this idea? Oh, just sad, gentlemen. Well, that wraps up the Darwin Awards for us, and I tell you, that I feel better about myself. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm good.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff online. I don't know how they come up with that list, though. I mean, how can you be conscious of everything that happens and all the dumb people in the world and select worst? How do they do that?
The Darwin Awards come out every year, and it's an impressive list every year, but I'm sure that they're just scraping the very tip of the iceberg with these people.
Yeah.
I mean, not to mention people who I see people just in this town, in Savannah. There are 2 one-way roads. I have seen more than 10 people drive the wrong way down those roads. How? How do you even manage that? I mean,
there's actually a bar downtown. I'm not going to mention it because I don't want people going there driving the wrong way. That whenever someone drives the wrong way down one of those 2 main streets, everyone gets a shot in the bar. Give away free shot.
Now that's a bar.
I'm thinking of something.
That is a good time. That is a good time. Well, gentlemen,
good idea.
What's that?
It's a good idea to have a bar next to a one-way street.
That is a good idea. Free shots.
Yeah.
Now, do they get more booze free if the guy hits something?
I haven't been there when they've done that, but I've been there a few times when people's drove the wrong way.
Nice. Well, gentlemen,
any planes go by
tonight? What's that? We're going to open the floor. You guys can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about.
I was just saying, if see any 777s fly by that one-way street.
No.
Just checking.
Is that where it is? Damn it. Where's that damn plane anyway?
Hey, so did you guys hear this GTA shit going down in Austin?
No, what is this?
It was on the news this morning. This guy really, and I was joking about it because I didn't really know the whole story. I thought it was a drunk driver that was supposed to get stopped by the cops, and then he just ran off and ran over like 23 people and killed 2 of them. So, I was just joking, and I said, well, that's some GTA shit right there. And then it turns out the guy really had stolen a vehicle, and when the cops tried to stop him, he did stop, and then he just kept on going and crashed the car and ran off, and that's pretty crazy, man.
Right?
It's first time that happens around here, but
that was that music festival, right?
Yeah, South by Southwest.
Yeah, that was the South by Southwest, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I did hear about that, actually. I didn't realize that's where you were, Carlos.
Yeah, well, fortunately not exactly there, but close enough.
That is a good thing.
I don't. Yeah. Did afterwards? Did he get out and punch a hooker in the face?
Well, the guy, the police were in hot pursuit, so he just ran off and he got tased.
As the bitch was in the trunk.
Oh. So what?
The special cheat code you got to add in. You can throw the bitch in the trunk.
Oh, that's the one. Yep. Get your money back. Always should get your money back.
That's right. You can do it and then get the money back. I played that game. I know how that works.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
My 11-year-old son asked for that game. Should I give it to him? I want to play GTA. Yeah, me too, son.
I'm just going to do this as a truck driver who wore vampire fangs and was keeping sex slaves in his truck for months in Utah, arrested in Utah today.
Holy shit.
A 54-year-old man, was arrested for that. He got pulled over wearing vampire fangs and keeping sex slaves in Utah, of all places.
How many did he have?
Just scanning it right now. When they caught just the one, 19-year-old.
Oh, you just had one sex slave?
At the time, yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, he was trying to collect. I mean, he's just building it up. You got to get one first,
Got to start somewhere, but
maybe he was working on a collection and he just happened to not, get that far yet.
Could be.
Because
you said, was that in Ogden?
No, it was in Utah. This was in
Ogden, Utah?
In Provo, Utah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Normally those Mormons don't go out like that. That's pretty hardcore for Mormon land.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I offended any Mormons, but hey.
Well, you know,
Well, I think they'd be proud to know that they're normally not sex, trade slave people. So.
Yeah.
Well, Mormons kind of confuse me because you have multiple wives. I don't know if that's a great idea. You know, their periods will sync up like wireless routers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So every 40 days for 7 days, you'd have multiple bitches in your house.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bad plan. That is a very, very bad plan.
I saw a great quote about.
What's that?
Okay. I saw a great quote about women today. It said, "If it wasn't for women, this world would be a pain in the ass."
In more ways than one.
Uh-oh.
Because I'll tell you right
now. That's what you guys got to think about for a second.
Listen, I will tell you guys honestly, I have hung out with each and every one of you guys on this panel, and I dig hanging out with you. But in no way, shape, or form do I want to fuck any one of you.
Thank Christ.
Thank Christ. Well, maybe you, Az. You got that cute lips. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Whoa.
Pretty mouth, man.
I'll make you squeal like a pig, boy.
Heel, boy. I got a bit of work on getting a set format for this thing, don't I? We're just kind of floundering and hanging around, aren't we?
Yeah, kind of right now.
Yeah, that's all right. Fuck it. No. Here's what I tell the people who listen to the station: you're not paying for this shit. So if you don't like it, hey, kiss my ass.
No, we will give you a 100% money back refund if you're not satisfied with the show.
We'll give you more than that. I'll tell you what, if you're dissatisfied, you can email us. Give us your email address. I will send you a picture of a bare man's ass. There you go.
Sounds like a bargain.
That is a bargain, and it for free, too. I mean, you can't get this shit on cable.
Fuck no.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man.
There's probably a reason for that.
What's that?
So there's probably a reason for that.
What, that it's
so
free?
No, that you can't get it on cable, and that it's free. Yeah, and you can't get it on cable.
Yeah, it's free. It's free for a reason. It's also unedited for a reason. I have no filter. Well, gentlemen, this has been fun. I think we're going to probably wrap it up and see what it sounds like on tape. But I thank you, gentlemen, for coming. Now, do anyone have anything they want to plug? Because we can do that. Music, gentlemen, musicians on
I'm good here. Anybody else?
If you want to listen to my music, you can if you listen to my music, you can go to reverbnation.com/Bill Staley, Staley.
Nice. And Carlos?
Well, I'm still working on that project, but if you want to check it out, then we do have some demos up so far. It's K-Pok, that's K-A-O, sorry, I misspelled my band's name, K-A-P-O-K, and that's, you probably find it on Google. There's a SoundCloud page. Can't remember the exact URL right now, but they're just demos, so I'll probably come back and plug it properly a bit further on.
Excellent. And hopefully you guys will, or at least some of you will come on next week and in the following weeks as we get this show more fine-tuned and, get some more topics going on and maybe even get some, I'd like to get some famous guests on. So join us. I'm going to plug myself as well. WayBeyondRadio.com. I've got a new Nightwing on the Radio program coming up, as well as this show, which is WayBeyondTalkRadio.com. Or Way Beyond Talk Radio, all on WayBeyondRadio.com. And next week's show on Nightwing on the Radio, I just wanted to plug Ed Toth from the Doobie Brothers will be on with me. We did a 45-minute interview. It was fantastic. We're going to have a great time talking about all kinds of stuff, from Vertical Horizon to Doobie Brothers to what he's got planned for the future. So join us. I thank you, gentlemen, for coming on this evening on the Way Beyond Talk Radio program.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well,
thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you, man. You guys come back and see us. And for everyone tuning in, good night.